Are you the one who want to retire early in your life? Or are you the person who is ready to retire thinking that you have enough of resources to feed you during your retirement years? But before you finally take a decision to retire, make sure you have attended to each and every problem that might occur during your retirement years. In this episode, I am going to talk to you about 7 things that can go wrong during your retirement years. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
There are many people out there who plan their retirement. They think that they are going to live up to 75 years or maybe up to 80 years. They think average life expectancy is around 70-75 years. They may not live beyond that particular age. This can be a horribly wrong calculation. If you have survived up to 45 years, chances are that the nature has already selected you to live long. Living long is a good news, but it also comes with a combination of bad news. If you are living too long, if you have planned for finances for next 10, 15, 20 years, what if you survive to 85 years? What if you survive to 90 or 95 years of age? You can't be working at that point of time. So living too long can become a risky affair. While you live long, your money may not live so long. So in your retirement calculations, don't curtail yourself to the age band of 75 years or 80 years and try to think that you could live up to 90 or 95 years of age. Retirees by nature have a mindset for safety of the capital. It's understandable too. With this mindset, they tend to put all their money into the bank fixed deposits. This has risks which are built into it. The risk is that tomorrow, if the inflation is very high, whatever you get as an interest from the bank FDs will remain a constant amount of money. Your principal does not grow because you are taking out all the interest out. But year after year, the prices rise. Let's say you lived only after 10 to 15 years after your retirement, probably your calculations may work very well. But if you live longer than that, which could possibly be the case, then your living standards or your affordability or your ability to fund your retirement comes drastically down. During your retirement years, inflation can really knock you down. So while you plan for your retirement, make sure that you have taken inflation into account and invest in those instruments which can beat inflation as well. Dear viewers, I would like to ask you, which are the instruments which can beat inflation? I would like to hear from you. Please comment below. While we all expect inflation to have debilitating effects on our spending habits, there is another scenario which is unfolding. That scenario is low inflation or low bank interest rate. Think about it. If you have put all the money in the bank fixed deposits and the interest rate remain low for long periods of time, what can happen to your cash flow requirement during your retirement years? Has it happened in any parts of the world? Yes, it has happened. In every developed economy, you take USA, you take Canada, you take Europe, you take Singapore, Australia, or any of these places, one of the problems of developed world is low interest rate. Do you think India will not join this league? Chances are that India will also go towards this particular path. Between 1985 and 1995, India had a FD rates of 14%. Thereafterwards, constantly India interest rates have come down year after year. There could be spikes here and there, but it is never crossed around 9.5 or 10%. Today, for the last 4-5 years, we see the inflation trajectory to be between 3 to 4%, which means the bank interest rates today are fixated between 5 and 6%. Going forward, when the development happens, when the supplies increase, when the affordability increase, when more people have got more resources, chances of inflation coming down remains very high, which means in next 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, India could be staring at very low interest rates. If you are a person who is banking only on the interest income from your bank fixed deposit, you need to be having a proper system. How will you counteract this particular problem? One another thing which can go wrong horribly during your retirement years is your emotional outputs. Your emotions can let you down. Your emotions can let you down in multiple places. The first place where it can let you down is with respect to your children. As a parent, yes, you want to do everything for your children. That's fine. They are darlings of your family. But at the same time, remember during your retirement years, you are the loners. Don't expect children to be helping you during your retirement years. So, what you need for your retirement, please make sure you keep it in your name, you keep it in the name of your spouse. If you were to be not there as the breadwinner of the family, make proper arrangement so that your spouse doesn't have to ask her children money to fund her retirement expenses. Don't do the mistake of giving the house in which you live as a collateral to some business ventures of your children. Don't lend money to your children. Right from beginning, inculcate an habit in the minds of the children that look, their life they have to take care. They cannot depend on your retirement income or your retirement corpus to feed them during their prime of years. If you get into this emotional outburst and try to give the retirement corpus that you have kept for the sake of your children, probably you can never recover that money, and you should only feel sorry for this at some point of time in future. One another thing you have to be extremely careful about during your retirement years is your bank may let you down. I don't mean to say that the bank will run away with your money. What I mean to say is, in pursuit of getting a higher interest rate, if you park your money in small banks, if you park your money in small cooperative banks, or you give this money to some chit funds, they can go bankrupt. It's okay if they go bankrupt, but if you have kept all your retirement corpus in such banks, you don't have one more innings to play your game. You will be finding it extremely difficult to live beyond that particular point unless your children or the state or somebody comes to your rescue. Please do not do the mistake of keeping your money in any cooperative banks or any small banks. Instead, keep the money in large banks. It could be a private bank or it could be a PSU bank. Make sure you keep money in the large banks. One another piece of advice for you: never keep all your money in one single bank. However safe the bank could be, but make sure that you at least spread this money into two different banks. Maybe one large private sector bank, maybe one large public sector bank. That's a better thing than to keep all your money in one particular place. In your retirement calculations, probably you have not taken into account the taxes that you need to pay on your retirement income. Every rupee of tax that you pay to the state will become a drain of your resources. Luckily enough, there are a lot of instruments which are available which can help you a lot of taxes that you will be paying during your retirement years. Make sure that you make best use of these instruments and build a very nice retirement strategy. In case if you want any help to plan for your retirement strategy, you can make best use of our services as well. You can reach out to me through a WhatsApp message on the numbers which is shown here on the screen, and I or one of my team member will help you design a foolproof retirement strategy. A lot of people do not see what magnitude of hospital bills they may have to pay during their retirement years. As we all get older, one or the other day, we have to get into a hospital. And the hospital bills are not going to be cheap. Every year, the amount of bills a person has to pay into the hospitals could be on the rise. It could be because of more visits to the hospital. It could be because of increasing cost of healthcare. Whatever could be the cost, but healthcare expenses are a significant part of your expenses during your retirement years. Make sure that you have a proper health insurance before you retire. When I say proper health insurance, many people think that if they have a lakh of rupee hospital insurance, that's sufficient, or if they have 3 lakh rupees hospital insurance, that's sufficient. Unfortunately, the reality is that's nowhere sufficient. an admission to the hospital for an early detected cancer, or if somebody has a kidney failure, or if somebody has a major accident, lakhs and lakhs of rupees could be drained from your retirement corpus. During the corona period, you would have heard how much it costed many of the families a visit of 1 week to the hospital. So if when you live long for 10, 20, 30 years, just imagine how the hospital bills can rise. Make sure you have a proper health insurance, buy sufficiently large enough sum assured, and keep it as a support during your retirement years. Dear viewers, you could be curious to know, what is my business? What do I do for a living? Recently, I had done a video called What's My Business and What I Can Do for You. I'm a financial planner, and I will give the link of this video here in the card section, as well as provide the link to this video in the description box below. Please make sure you go through this video, and if you think you need to be helped in your financial planning exercise, our services are always open to you. Just reach to us through a WhatsApp message on the number that I have shown here on the screens. Dear viewers, if you are a person who is watching this channel for the first time, or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. If you think the points that I discussed in this video helped you in any manner to plan your retirement, don't forget to like this video and share these videos with your near and dear ones. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you with yet another topic in yet another video very, very soon.